Hey, what up everybody, this is Stevie Reach coming to you with my Week 4 NFL video, and my yearly apologize to the fans over in London. The NFL every year flies over to London and put on this football game, and every year, I don't know why we send these teams. Maybe if we just know that they're not going to be in playoff contention. They send over the worst teams in football every year. You would think that this is some sort of a commercial where basically, Roger Goodell is trying his best to put some sort of a team in London and make it work somehow, whether if you'd play, 8 home games in a row and then you'd play 8 games on the road here, and you'd find some way to make it work where every time the team has to travel over there, they end up having the bye week the next week, which is what they do now. Anyways, trying to find some way to make that work. I just don't understand why we never send a good quality team over there. And this includes my San Francisco 49ers. We went over there and I think we played the Miami Dolphins as well. Miami Dolphins is a team that was supposed to be sort of a contender in the East, fighting against the Patriots and trying to put together some wins there, and they're making Buffalo look like a damn good football team out there. Big story about this game is that Ryan Tannehill is not going to be losing his job this week. Of course, the coach came out and he's very much questioning the play of Tannehill, maybe threatening to put Matt Moore in there. I think Matt Moore used to play for the Panthers. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe he's been a Dolphin for a while. But either way, that team's not getting any better, no matter which one of those guys is out there. Miami's running the ball really well with Lamar Miller. They're just not passing the ball that well. Tannehill's never been that great of a quarterback. He's always had years where he has more interceptions than touchdowns. So he's never really been putting it together, even though he was once thought of as being a guy that could be a great NFL quarterback. The Oakland Raiders out there, just because I roasted the Dolphins in the beginning part of this video doesn't mean you guys are off at the hook. Basically, with the Raiders, they haven't really been able to get anything done this year. If they do not get a win here in this week, I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Basically, they might as well just coast out the rest of the year, try their best in the Jacksonville game, and just to find out what they do in the NFL draft, because if you start out the year 0-4 right here and you're not able to beat this very vulnerable Miami Dolphin team, there's nobody else out there that you guys compete against. Last week, Darren McFadden was actually able to run the ball to take over the leading rushing position on the Oakland Raiders team. Derek Carr, with his 57 rushing yards, was leading the team last week. Last week they had a good game. They came from behind. They should have won the game in New England, but one thing led to another on that last play of the game. Derek Carr was very pissed as he walked off the field, and he showed that he really does have that testicular fortitude in order to lead a quarterback position for the Oakland Raiders. Just have to see if they're able to put a team around him. I apologize that I had high hopes for the Raiders this year and it just didn't work out. As a 49er fan, you're supposed to hate these guys, but they've sucked for so long. We just feel like they should be able to have some sort of a winning season to put something together there. Oakland's going to get it done sooner than later. It's just probably not going to be this year. You can only hope that maybe they're going to play Denver well and maybe be able to get a division rivalry win against that to sort of save this season. But if they don't get a win here, they're not going to beat anybody else. Sorry, London.